Alright. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Good to have you here. We're in Lost Knife Hideout right now. I thought I'd take the opportunity between episodes to rest up a raw god, you know. I am carrying right up there in the, around 400 plus pounds. And I actually get that, part of that bonus, the fact that I can carry that much weight is somewhat dependent on my, my rest, how well rested the man is, and I thought it best. I took a look at his needs, and he was, slightly tired. I thought just to ensure that I wasn't going to have any issues mid-episode, with the carry weight. I thought it best to rest him for about 6 hours, which I did. We had a meal. I had thrown that old orc out of the way, tossed him down the stairs, and stole his mattress, his blood-soaked mattress. Alright, I didn't search these guys down here. Got a little brown burlap. Again, pushing my limit for weight, so I better be careful what I'm grabbing. So we had a meal, and I dished off some more. It looked like some more meat had turned. Kind of the last of the raw meat, I think. Is there anything under this ramp? Nothing. Is that a bear? Oh, it is. Huh. They had these men down here wrestling a bear. I think I'm going to leave his skin intact, though. I'm not going to bother with it. Okay. Get my lantern back on. And get my bow ready. Ooh, we've got a little, some sort of ore over here. Oh, it's gold. It's gold. Good lord. It's almost tempting enough to have Rogod pick up the pickaxe and get working. But no. We have more important things to do right now. Alright, so we're doubling back here, apparently, to Lost Knife Cave. Perhaps coming in on that distant side of the cavern. So I better have my wits about me as I move up here. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Because that's right over there is the entrance. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me go longbow here. Might as well get the bonus. In fact, I've got some leveling up to do as well, don't I? Yes, I do. Been neglecting that. Alright, now there are two people here that I'm aware of. And perhaps more that I'm not. If I could get an angle on that one guy. Somebody sounds like he is right around the corner. Whoa! The current caught me, and I almost went right off of this. Very nearly did.
2 threes. What was he? Huh?
Oh, dang! That guy's got one hell of a shot on him. Why didn't I equip my glass bow? I'm not even sure. I'm sure it's more powerful. Get up there, raw god! Oh my god. Is he not coming? Will he not pursue? So we're gonna have a little archers battle here. That's fine. Oh, that's not good. Well, it was good that he missed. Not good that I did as well. Oh, you're beat, sir. You're beat. Alright. You know what I have to remember? I can't remember what I put on 6 and what I put on 7, okay? And I think being at this elevation, it's good that I know where the Whirlwind Sprint is. I think I'm going to try and get to the Frost Breath here. Because there is one more guy around here. Unless he fell to his death. Alright, we'll grab the iron arrows. The Orcish Shortbow. Is that new for me as well? I think so. I don't remember picking one up. Orcish Broadsword coming in. 11 pounds, though. 11 pounds at 75 value. Not really a great deal. So I think I'm going to leave it. Alright, let me get my short bow ready. And should I perhaps poison it? Yes, might as well. Okay, now like I said, one more guy around here somewhere. Okay, he's not down there. Apparently the man's a little deaf as well, since there was a... Okay, I can hear him. Straighten up my headphones. There he is. Is that him? Yep.
That's all you got?
Oh no. Dual wielding punk. Alright. Alright, we'll back him up. Rogard, move, sir, move.
Wait, count out your coins.
You're not counting anything, sir. There you go. There you go. You're counting daisies is what you're doing. While you're pushing them up. While you're pushing... Oh, another butter bandit. Really? The two must have been soulmates. Okay, we'll grab the lockpick. We'll grab... I can't really grab much, can I? No, I can't. No, I can't. I think I'm gonna leave everything. Not worth it. Not worth it, and I think that's... I'm hoping that's all. I know that there were two guys working this stretch of road here. And I never saw anybody else, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they weren't there. Steel katana, eh? No, not worth it. It's no wolf dido. It's no wolf dido, no. Alright, we'll grab the lockpicks. Nice, replenishing the lockpicks. I don't know what I grabbed there. What was the armor? I didn't even notice. Hit the wrong button. Jumped the gun. And I'm right at my limit now, so I've grabbed something I don't really want. I'm carrying an iron helm. Is it worth it? I don't think so. It looked like I grabbed, yeah, some studded Imperial armor. That's not bad. Well, I'll hold on to it. I got rid of the helm, so that freed up a little bit of space. Okay, and I guess I could have slept there. Probably would have been the ideal location since there was no bloodshed on those mattresses, on those cots. Okay, and again, I've searched him, and I think we're good to just leave. To go on our way. I'm rested. He's been fed. He's been watered. He used, you know, he used the latrine between episodes as well. Relieved himself. And basically has dismantled this entire crew of highwaymen. Last knife hideout. The lost knife hideout. My apologies. Check! Check! It's done. It's done. And let's move on. Now, I guess it's just time to get back to Windhelm. Sell off these goods. And to pick up this next mission for the Stormcloaks. I'm gonna have to talk to Galmar. I'm gonna have to create or do a little bit more potion work. I may actually stop putting that in the videos though. It takes up a little bit of time, even at like the 300% speed or whatever the hell it is I'm running it at, depending. And I really don't think it plays a major. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh no! Really? Quick save of coward. Oh, really? Oh, no. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, damn. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Are you? Jesus. Right. Well, I better do something instead of just taking my lumps. Try and save it. Try and salvage it. I better get a couple of them in. I'll resist magic. We'll do some resist shock as well. Got a couple of invisibilities. Would I be able to get away with it? If he sees me go invisible, will he be able to track? I don't know. He's right on the mark with that damn electricity though. Oh, I need to try and find a spot that provides me a little cover. Cut off line of sight where I can. Damn. All right, and I need my longbow. What is this now? What the hell is that? Oh my god. Focus on the dragon, people. Focus on the dragon. Hybrid soul cultist or some crap like that. Of course, I have now saved this at the worst location. Back into the cave, Rogon. Back into the cave, sir. Jeez. The horse is done. The horse is finished. Finito. Alright. Alright, now what do I have to do when I get out there? I have to grab the tent, break it down, put it on the naps, you know, put it on my backpack, my knapsack, and then get on the horse and run. Get on the horse and run for my life. You know, fighting this dragon is pointless right now. Okay. Horse, amazingly, dragon didn't bother with him. Alright, let's pack it up. Appears he's completely cleared out of the area. Good. Alright. Now I need to watch out for that, what the hell was it called? I don't even know. Hybrid soul cultist or something like that. I knew I was getting hit. Something was jabbing me in the side. Giving me a hard time. Alright, it looks like the dragon has gone on his merry way. You know, perhaps the hybrid soul cultist chased him off. Alright, we've got a little, some sort of fortification here. You know what? I'm not going dungeon diving again right now. That's just pointless. I can't carry anything. I can't retrieve anything. But I need to figure out if I'm going the right way. Kind of looks like I am. The ground begins to steam as the rain passes. Good. Good. Let me take a quick look at the map. I have to level up as well. And here we go. So we're heading in the right direction. Heading back towards Windhelm. And I need to just keep one thing highlighted at a time. The Jagged Crown. It looks good. The Forbidden Legend. What is this? Long ago, the Archmage Galder was murdered. And his 3 sons were hunted down by King Harold's personal battle mage. The entire incident was covered up. Their names struck from every record, but the legend survived. Perhaps someone still knows the truth of this ancient tale. Okay, okay. Is that... It's not the Legend of Red Eagle. I wonder if it's that other legend book that I had picked up. Anyway. Well, I have a moment here. While we're out underneath the stars, let's dim the lights, look up into the starry night sky, and learn something. And learn something new. Yes. Alright, health. Certainly. Certainly. That, I'll tell you, that storm dragon, or whatever the hell it was, coming in there, spewing electricity, spewing sparks everywhere. God damn, I'm gonna need the health, aren't I? Having to deal with the likes of him. Okay, what should I go with? You know, the sneak actually was doing some serious sneaking in there at times. So, you know what, he would have learned something in the process. Well, trespassing, I'm 20% harder to detect. Well, that's not really what I want. I'm no thief. You won't trigger the pressure plates. Don't really like that one. Don't really like it. But what is it leading to? Noise from armor is reduced. 25%. Alright, I'm 20% harder. I could up this. I could buff that a little bit more. What's the blind side? Unarmed sneak attacks and sneak attacks with one-handed weapons have their damage multiplier increased by 1. Sneak attacks with two-handed weapons have their damage multiplier increased by 0.5. And I would imagine that's going to... That's not going to include bows. I would have to guess. I don't know. I'm not liking the looks of that. What do we have in here for light armor? Okay, I've got the custom fit. What's the weak spot? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. What else do we have? Light weaponry. Let's take a look. Okay, I did get the armorsman's up by 2. Okay, that's my decapitation. Now I have some dual flurry here. I did do a little bit of dual action. But this was baffling me. This deal 10% less damage. I didn't like the looks of that. I've also done a little bit more potion making. But I do have another perk up there, so I don't know. I'm not sure what to go with. Maybe I should focus on kind of Rogard's #1 skill, which is marksmanship. The short bows, opening up that route could be good. And you know what? I could open up. I could buff this a little bit more. Often the problem is in my light weaponry, though. Maybe I should buff this. You know, because that's when I need it to do a little bit more damage, right? That's when I need the axe to be a little bit more effective. Now, unblocked attacks with war axes and short spears cause extra bleeding damage. Okay. Well, that could be useful, and let's do it. Let's do it. We'll see how effective a perk that becomes, you know. Okay. And we'll just continue along the path here. Something's moving here. That looks like, what is that? Oh, it is. Oh, it's okay.
So, why'd you join the Stormcloaks? I'm a true Nord, simple as that. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Well, what the hell happened here? What the hell was that? I have to inspect this. It's like, oh, of course. Oh, now the current's got me. Oh no, waterfall. Oh, fight for it, raw god. Get back up on that bridge. Oh, and I'm carrying too much. Are you kidding me? How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't even know. Did I pick something up? I don't think so. Well, let me drop something here. I don't know. Oh, I picked up the tent. That's what I did. I picked up the tent. Okay. Well, I don't even know what to get rid of at this point. I guess an iron ingot can go. There we go. Now, this was kind of surprising. Oh, it's an alchemist. They slaughtered him. It looked like somebody just kind of dropped him. Dropped him out of... oh, Easter Wraith Teeth. That's nice fun. Nern Root. Grab both of them. It's as if one of them had just kind of dropped him out of their pocket. You know? Like they were doing some kind of sleight of hand magic trick. He just appeared out of nowhere. Y'all saw it. Maybe I'm seeing things I don't know. It's possible. Alright, am I still on the right path? It looks like it. Nice little Stormcloak patrol. Watching my back. I almost put an arrow in that wolf, too. Or that dog, or whatever the hell it is. Mix water mill, eh? What are they mixing in that water? I don't know. Perhaps one day we'll stop by and find out. Oh. And the ongoing battle between Wolf and Wild Durzog continues. Quite a bit of dragon's tongue out here. I think that's... I'm not sure, though, but I think that is... I don't know. I certainly do have use for it. I know that it resists fire. But I think I stumbled across another redeeming quality on the plant not long ago. Oh, what is that now? Oh, it's a troll. Just right on. Rogard. Right on. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I was gonna say, maybe we should do some battle, but... Is he still pursuing? If he's still coming, maybe. Oh, staggered. You've been staggered, sir. Alright, off we go. Horse hightails it out of town. Oh, I'm staggering him with every shot. Look at this mess. And again. You're beat, sir. Give up. And it won't end in bloodshed. That's a lie. Bloodshed had already occurred. Alright, we'll grab a little troll fat. This is going to weigh me down, I've no doubt. We'll have a mead, though. There we go. We'll hop back on horsey. Get my short bow ready yet again. Okay, now which way is home? Homeward bound. That looks like it right there. Alright, well, I'll tell you, that dragon, holy cow. It was really working me over, wasn't it? And I don't think I was surviving that. Any way you sliced it. But really what I had to do was simply, you know, I had to cut off line of sight. I had to be working between cover for each of those landings, you know. Because I'll tell you, that electricity, those sparks, they rip you down, or at least they rip me down quickly, you know. I don't like them at all. What is he running his mouth about? I don't know. We'll leave him be, though. Okay, so back here, Windhelm. We're gonna go talk to Galmar. We'll get this next mission queued up. You know what? I have to get my skull armor back on, but I've got quite a bit of buying and selling to do here as well. I'm not entirely sure what time I started this episode, and well, dang, I'm gonna be doing a bit of work here in town, you know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll take the first load in. We'll talk to Galmar. We'll get all that done, and maybe I'll just do some work between episodes, just to lighten that load, you know. Get all the buying and selling done, do some potion making without throwing it in the video, and then just set out for the next mission. I think we're heading for some. It's called Jagged Crown. That's right. Going to hunt down some crown for Ulfric. Some symbolic crown, you know. Because he is the true High King of Skyrim. Yes. What was that? Coming in behind me. Oh, it's What's-Her-Face. What's-Her-Face who loves my whistle. Who loves my whistle. What time is it exactly? Oh, shops aren't even open yet. Alright. Where are you, my dear? I can't even see her. And again, I was having that problem last time I was here, I believe. She's around there somewhere. She's got a nice little hiding spot, you know. A little bit of shelter from the elements. You know, amazingly, my exposure is being held in check here. Oh, I'm still wet, too. I'm not really feeling it, though. After falling in that river. Getting swept downstream. Oh, this guy. This guy with his Dawn Guard, yes. You know what? A Raw Guard, on your way out, you're gonna have to sit him down. Just tell him.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Just tell him he's got to go for it.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot. We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's women on the throne?
The milk drinkers.
She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No.
Alright, here we go.
But this one.
If it even exists.
Yes, yes, well, we've heard this, haven't we? Galmar, my good man. What's this mission that you all keep rambling on about? You're waiting for the Dovahkiin to get here and do it right. Yes, I know. So, let's hear it.
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb.
Good.
I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
Alright. Corvinjun. Okay, what is this Jagged Crown exactly?
Have you not heard that ancient verse?
No, no.
Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, birth the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harold's time, or even before, the High King always wore the jagged crown.
Nice.
It was the symbol of his might and power.
Oh, there we go.
The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it.
God damn.
True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary jagged crown sits upon his brow?
No one would dare, Galmar. No one! No one. And how do you know the crown is there?
It's true. The location of the crown was lost with King Borgas after the Great Hunt killed him while he was off on his damned Alessian campaigns. But legend holds, his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown, its exact whereabouts lost in the following Wars of Succession. Through sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgas, Corvenjun. If the crown exists, it will be there.
Well, you seem to have thought this out well, Galmar. Hopefully your sources are correct, sir. Do you anticipate danger?
Aye. The Great Hunt killed old King Borgas. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains. Curses notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not?
True.
But nothing a band of Stormcloaks can't handle.
True as well. True as well. Alright. Alright, good. I'll meet you there, sir.
Don't wait around for me. When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you.
I don't believe...
Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Galmar's jagged crown.
That's the plan,
It'll be
Ulfric.
there. You'll see.
The Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We'll wrest it from them soon enough.
We'll see.
We must.
Listen,
A central
you know, I'm
position
Thane
is
of
key.
that joint, Ulfric. I have a little sway there with the Jarl. Where's he off to? Going to bed or something. Anyway, I think we're getting a little long here, aren't we? You know what? I like trying to do the buying and selling, or at least some of it, in the episodes. But I think in this instance, because we are running a little long, because I do have quite a bit of it to do, and I wouldn't mind just kind of keeping the pace moving, you know, at a good rate of speed. I think I may do a lot of the buy and selling between episodes, and get ready for this this dive into you know, or this journey into Corvenjun, right? What is that? What it's called? For this jagged crown for Ulfric, and for Galmar. So everyone, thanks for stopping by, tuning in, and checking this out. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll be back for more, and be sure to leave in the comments. I mean, if you enjoy watching kind of the buying and selling, the market work, the tedium that I call it the tedium, and then speak up. You know, if you don't like seeing it edited out and you enjoy that, let me know in the comments. I don't mind either way. I don't mind editing it out for the most part. You know, it's not going to be completely removed. But at a time like this, where we're at the end of the episode and I've got a lot of that to do, I don't mind doing it between recordings, right? And so, but keep that in mind, and your opinions do matter, you know. Anyway, as always, thanks for coming over, checking this out, and I hope to see you next time around. But until then, remember why it hurts. Later.